Hi, part 4, Euclid's optics. I'm going to do figure 5 and figure 6 in this video, and in the next video will be 6a and 7, then we'll do 2 in every video, so they're not so long, so they're quite short. People's attention span and all that. Not saying everybody, some people have got good attention span, but a lot of people haven't. So this is 5. Objects of equal size, unequally distant, appear unequal, and the one lying nearer to the eye always appears larger. Yeah, look, figure 5. Sorry, I'm reading it off my tablet down here while I'm, what do you call it? It's a lot to memorise. I get it, and I get what it means and everything else, but it's a lot to memorise. A lot of writing, so I have to read it off of here. Where are we? Let there be 2 objects of equal size. So we've got AB and GD, both 2 objects of equal size. Right? And this is your eye down here, E. So you've got your eye, you've got 2 objects, AB and GD of equal size. From which let the objects be unequally distant. So basically one's closer, one's further away. Yeah. Like I said before, it doesn't matter which way the light goes. The light can come from your eye to the object, so it can come from the objects to the eye. Doesn't matter. The geometry is still the same. Yeah. So when it says that let the rays go from your eye to the objects, it doesn't matter that I'm saying, or it doesn't matter that the rays go from the eyes to the objects. Because even if the ray does go from the eyes to the objects, or it goes from the objects to the eyes, it doesn't matter. The geometry is still the same. So like I said, this is your eye. You've got 2 objects, same size, AB, GD. Just that AB is closer to E, which is your eye, and GD is further away. Right. So let the objects be unequally distant, and let AB be nearer. I say that AB will appear larger. That the rays fall EA, EB, EG, and ED. Yep. Now, since things seen within greater angles appear larger, and the angle AEB is greater than the angle EGD or GED, AB will appear to be larger than GD. So basically, like I said, it's just saying that the further away things are, the smaller they are. Yeah. I know I'm going to put people saying, well, the sun doesn't get smaller, and that's getting further away. That's something different. That's different geometry. That'll come to that later. That's to do with other things. That'll come to that later. There's atmospheric lensing as well. Anyway, when you're in an environment where there's a lot of moisture in the air and stuff like that. I've seen videos. I've not seen it really in real life. I'd like to go and see it for myself and do that experiment myself in 2 different environments, in a moisture-rich environment like here in the UK, and then go somewhere hot and arid like a desert or somewhere like that to watch the sun and measure it and everything else as well. I'd love to do that myself, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. It might happen one day, and I'd love to do that myself. And we're on figure 6 anyway now. Parallel lines, when seen from a distance, appear not to be equally distant from each other. So this is basically just showing you that train lines appear to converge. It's non-Euclidean geometry, converging lines and stuff like that. Yeah. This is just the equation, the geometry and that for that. Or down a long corridor or whatever, 2 parallel lines will appear to converge in the distance, the vanishing point, whatever you want to call it. We know they don't do that in reality. It's only because of the geometry of vision and the way your eyes perceive it that way. So let there be two parallel lines, A, B, and GD. So we've got A to B is one parallel line, and G to D is the other parallel line. And let the I be indicated by E down here at the bottom again. So you got your I, and you got two parallel lines, and you're stood down here, and you're looking up them parallel lines. Stood in the centre, and you're looking straight down them. I say that AB and GD appear not to be parallel, and that the nearest space always appears greater than the farther away. So this will appear wider apart, and as you look down the parallel lines, they will appear to get smaller and come closer together. Let the rays fall EB, or it could be BE, and ED, or it could be DE. It doesn't matter which way around the rays fall. They could come from the object to the eye, or from the eye to the object. Like I said, the geometry doesn't change. So let the rays fall EB, EZ, or for people in America, Z, and ET, ED, EL, and EK, right? And let these points be joined by straight lines BD, ZL, and TK. So let these points be joined by lines going across BD, Z or Z to L and T to K. Now, since the angle BED or EBD, DBE, whatever, we'll just do it as is here, because the angle, where are we again? So the angle BED, this angle here, yeah, is where are we? It's greater than the angle ZEL or ZEL. Yeah. BD appears longer than ZL. So BD will appear longer than ZL. So they will start coming closer, and they'll appear to be closer and smaller and smaller and smaller until they, yeah. Again, since the angle ZEL or ZEL is greater than the angle TEK, ZL appears longer than TK. So ZL will appear longer than TK. So the space BD appears greater than the space ZL. So the space BD appears greater than the space ZL. And the space ZL appears greater than the space TK. So ZL will appear greater than TK. Therefore, lines equally distant from each other will no longer seem to be parallel, but will seem to be of varying distance apart. So like I said, when you look down your study here, this is you at the bottom, this is you, this is E, this is your I, that's you. You're looking down the two parallel lines, B to A and D to G. They will appear to converge in the distance. This is just telling you that. But we know that that doesn't happen in reality. We know when there's two parallel lines, they stay parallel. Yeah. We know that they're parallel. But the way we see it, the way we perceive it, because of the geometry of vision, is that they will appear to meet. So you will get one there like that, and one there like that. Yeah? But we know they're not actually doing that. Obviously they're not doing that, because if train lines did that, then the train would have to get thinner and thinner, wouldn't it, as it went further away? And we know that doesn't happen. So we know that this is just they appear to converge like this. Yeah, because of the geometry of vision. Yeah. So we know that they don't do that in reality. They only appear to do that. because of the geometry of vision. So we know there's a geometry to our vision. Yeah, so we know that the lines are just basically 1, 2. You can see that there, 2 lines. Yeah, we know that these lines don't go like that. Yeah, we know in reality they don't do that, but they appear to do that. And this here, what I've just shown you, is the equation, the geometry for that. Yep, and that's it for this one. Excuse me. I think I'm going to go and have a cup of tea now. That's it. Next one will be 6A and 7. You get a little taste of it. No, actually, I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to do the next one and upload it after this one. So it'll be number 5. Number 5 next. So yeah, it'll be 6A and 7 next. Alright, thank you for watching.